What's up, traders? I'm so excited today for many reasons, and there are two related to trading. Let me start with the ones related to trading. The first one is, this is actually 10 a.m. my time in South Africa, and I've already made 11% of my account. I've been trading the account for almost about 4 or 5 days, and I just finally closed trades on that account, and I've made 11%. It's a small account, but I wanted to start on a small account to show you guys it's not luck. Second good news is I'm bringing one of, if not the best, I'm bringing the best prop firm in the game right now to you guys. I'm going to show you guys the trades I've personally taken with the prop firm, the accounts I've personally bought with the prop firm, why the prop firm is the best underdog prop firm in the game so far, period. All right, you can go and argue with your ancestors, but it's the best so far. Now, let me just make this very clear. Imagine a broker I've been working with for almost about 7 years. That broker is currently the best broker in the whole world as we speak. The best CFD broker in the whole world as we speak. Best spread, best trading conditions, best everything. And then look now on the side of the prop firm, and then imagine a prop firm which is powered by that broker. Imagine a prop firm which is powered by that broker, how powerful it's gonna be. That's why I'm introducing to you guys IC Funded. Right? I think if you check on YouTube, I should be the first video. My channel should be the first video you are watching on IC Funded. But that's because when I went to the live chat on their website, I asked them one simple question. I was like, IC Funded, everyone knows you guys as the best and fair customer related or customer inclined broker in the whole world. Why not promote IC Funded so that the whole world can know about you guys? Because the reason why I came to know about IC Market or IC Funded, there's a difference between IC Market and IC Funded. The reason I came to know IC Funded was because I have been trading with IC Market for more than 7 years. I have partnered with IC Market for more than 7 years. And if something is related to them, I'll be able to know from their commercials, I'll be able to know that this is related to IC Market. Even if I just hear from somewhere, someone say, oh, IC, without even putting Funded, I'm like, what did you say? Did you say IC? Because this broker is so awesome, all right? So when I heard of IC Funded, I went on the website for IC Funded. I asked them, like, IC Funded, why not promote this prop firm so that the whole world can be able to know? Because I have tested, I have personally, before even telling them that, okay, I want to affiliate with you guys to bring you guys to the world, to bring you guys to my community on YouTube of almost 1 million subscribers, I told them one thing: I have personally purchased an account. I have tested it myself. I am already funded, and I've already made almost about 10% on that account. So I like the trading conditions. I like the spreads. I like the raw spreads. I like the saver. I want to promote this to Golov University. I want to promote this to my students. But the question, why not promote? Why have you guys not launched like promotions promoting IC Funded? One thing they said, and I'm going to see if I'm going to look a screenshot of my conversation and put here so that you guys know I'm not just forming things, right? One thing they said was simple. They said, Golov, remember when you joined IC Market about 7 years ago, it wasn't through promotions, it wasn't through adverts, it wasn't through aggressive marketing. It was because you heard of our good works from someone. Because if a company is doing good, there's something they call referral marketing. You hear from someone who is actually benefiting from that company. They say, remember, you heard about us from another person who was enjoying our services. You heard about us from maybe a testimonial that someone was sharing on the internet. That is the same notion we want to bring on IC Funded. We want to just focus on doing the good work, and the good work is going to speak for itself. We want to just focus on attending to the client needs, and when clients start getting their payout, when they're happy, everyone will know about IC Funded, whether they like it or not. So I was like, this makes a lot of sense. Because come to think about it, when I joined IC Market almost about 7 years ago, it wasn't through marketing. It was because I searched on the internet, and almost all brokers or almost all websites were recommending that this is the best broker, this is the best broker. So they wanted the same notion for IC Funded, and I'm bringing IC Funded to you guys. As someone who has personally loved this particular broker so much, anything that has to do with IC market, I love it so much. Because this is the highest broker that has paid me. This is the highest broker that I have the biggest personal account with. This is the highest broker that has the best trading conditions in the game, whether you like it or not. So come with me on my screen. I'm going to be sharing with you guys the accounts I bought with IC Funded, how you can be able to proceed in registering your first account with IC Funded, and make sure you use the link on the video description so that you don't get scammed, you don't go to fake website. Use the link on the video description to sign up for IC Funded. So come with me. Before we even start the video, look at this. All right, who is this? My ranking. I'm number 2 on the leaderboard. Number 2 on the leaderboard. Can you see this? And then just going up again, you can see my ranking there is second. You check on the leaderboard, who is standing there on the leaderboard? Number 2, Fonju, God Love 1. That is it right there. South Africa, you can see the flag right there. You can just go on the leaderboard just to get some motivation, just to see other traders that are on their leaderboard. Remember, this is a new pro firm and the best at it. So that's why you don't have too many people on the leaderboard, because this is a new pro firm. I'm sure you've not heard any other person talking about IC Funded. So that's me standing on the leaderboard on number 2. This was a screenshot of me closing all my trades on almost 11%. I was up by 11%. I'm like, okay, I'm done. Anytime I get funded on a pro firm, I just target 5% or 10% max, and I close. I stop trading and I wait until I receive a payout from that particular pro firm. So that's the leaderboard, and you guys can see very clearly who is standing on the leaderboard. I'm on number 2, but that's not the most important part here. Let's just go on how to purchase your evaluation. Then I'm going to show you. Can see I have a couple of accounts I've purchased here. And remember, you're going to see a couple of accounts here because you have phase 1, phase 2, and then funded. So that's why you have many accounts right here. Good. Let's go on evaluations. This is where it all starts. This is where you're going to start. When you come on the evaluation page, let's start on the platform. Which platform should you select, and which account size should you select? They have the 2-step challenge and the 1-step challenge. What does it mean for a pro firm to have a 1-step challenge? It means if they have their profit target on 10%, let's just click here on 1 step, right? Let's toggle on 1 step. It means if their profit target on one phase is 10%, once you already make that profit target on 10%, you immediately just advance. You immediately just advance to the funded stage. There's no phase 2. There is no going to the evaluation or whatsoever stage. No, you just go past that one phase and you get funded. Now, this is the cash with 1-step evaluation. With 1-step evaluation, the profit targets are very small. The drawdowns are very strict, and the rules are also very strict. For example, if I take this 1 step right here, you can see profit target is normally 10%. Minimum trading days is 5 as the same. So for when you purchase the account, you need to trade on the account for at least 5 minimum trading days. And then let's just take something like $10,000, right? Because that's the same one I purchased, and I'm already up 11%, as you guys can see. Just to show you guys, you mustn't start on a $100,000 account. On a 500, you can buy even up to $500,000 with IC Funded. All right, you can buy up to 500,000. Let me just see if I can go to the left. All right, good. You can see you can buy up to $500,000 with IC Funded. That's it right there. So I wanted to start with a small account to show you guys it's not luck, it's skill, right? So even with that small account, maximum daily loss is still 5%, and then maximum loss is 6% instead of 10% if we are talking of 2-step challenges, all right? If we are talking about 2-step challenges, the maximum drawdown will be 10%, meaning you have up to 10% to make mistake. Your room for failure is big. But with 1 phase challenge, remember it's just 1 phase, so obviously it's fair. They will need to drop down that maximum loss. Then everything just stays the same. So if we go down to 2-step, boom, you can see maximum loss here is 10%, which is $1,000. So that's a good thing. It gives you enough room to play around. And phase 2, you just need to make 5%. So I always advise, what will I recommend, 1 phase or 2 phases? I'll always recommend 2 phases, all right? I would always recommend a 2 phase, because if you already have a strategy that is working, why the rush? Why the rush? Don't go for any prop firm that is giving you instant funding. Don't go for any one step. Go for 2 steps, because now you have enough room to make errors. You have enough room to play around, to still make errors and pass that prop firm at the end of the day without being constricted by either the max daily drawdown or the max overall drawdown. So I always recommend a 2-step challenge, but based on you, maybe you're already experienced, trader, you can go for a 1-step. So I took a 2-step myself. So you just come here, select if you are going for 100,000, if you are going for 200,000, if you are going for 500,000, you just go to the left. So in my case, I picked $10,000 because I wanted to start with something small to show you guys it's not luck. To show you guys, I don't only trade on bigger account size. Most of the time, 90% of you guys have seen me trading on $100,000, $500,000. No, let me do it on a small account so that you guys can see this can also be done on a small account. So I selected $10,000, and $10,000 is just $99. So just imagine the return on investment. You guys are sleeping on opportunities like this. I spent $99. I spent $100 to buy a prop firm account that I've made $1,100. I spent $100, and the return on that account, the return on investment on that account is already 11%. I've already made 11% of that account. This is the same account. How much did I spend on this? $100. Can you guys see the opportunity? How difficult would it be if I was trying to flip this $99 to $1,100? It's impossible. It's practically impossible. It's not realistic. If I was trying to flip to full pot, they call it full pot or full margin. If I was trying to full margin this account to maybe from $100 to $1,100, I was going to blow it at a point in time. That's how it is. Stop following these videos of these fake gurus on the internet telling you, I just flipped $100 to $2,000, I flipped $1,000 to $1 million. It doesn't happen. They own those savers, they own those brokers, they can manipulate those results. It's not realistic for you to do that. So, but with the path of a prop firm, you can see I spent $99, $100 to buy a prop firm account which I have made $1,100. So even if I just remove my $100 which I've spent, I have already made almost about $1,000 profit. Can you guys see the opportunity? Meaning, if this was on a $10,000 account, I would spend almost about $500 to buy a prop firm which I've already made $11,000. You guys fail to see the opportunity in this. All right, so this is a small account. This is a good way to start, and I started on it to show you guys once you have the skills, you can trade in an account. So that is it. I purchased this, and when you purchase the account, obviously they will send you your credentials immediately. You can either pay with crypto, you can pay with your card. They have a lot of payment options. So you just go to the next step and all of that. So let me just click on select. So when you come here, just select your account size. It's going to go to the next page. You input your details. Make sure you put your correct details so that you don't have problems with KYC. Then you're going to go to the next page. Make sure you select MetaTrader 5. Please make sure you select MetaTrader 5. That's the best. Although they have MetaTrader 4, they have CTrader. I guess very soon they're even going to bring TradingView for you to even trade on TradingView right here. But just select MetaTrader 5. That's the best. That's the best. I don't know who is still trading with MetaTrader 4 in 2025. So select MetaTrader 5. And one thing with IC Market, they have something which is, with IC Funded, they have something which is called a public link. There's no prop firm that is having that. All right? They have something which is called a public link, meaning if someone is doubting your trading, you can actually copy, you go on your account and you copy that public link and you send to that person. That public link is acting almost like a FX book, like your FX book. With that public link, that person will be able to see all your trades, your winners, your losers, the percentage gain, everything without being able to change anything on your account. Meaning the person can't see sensitive information on your account, but the person can see your trading history. It's called a public link. There's no prop firm that is having that as of now, which I also saw it and it was very, very awesome. So even if you want to see the trades I took on this $10,000 account, which I made almost 11% of the account, I'm going to leave the public link of this account. I'm going to leave the public link of my live account for you guys to see. So just click the link on the video description. You're going to see the public link to the live account. Go there, click on it. It's free. Click on it and you'll be able to see all the trades I took. You'll be able to see all the setups and everything. All right? That's the only prop firm I've seen offering that thing known as the public link. So let me just try to log down into my dashboard so that we can see all the trades I took. I can be able to take you guys throughout the dashboard of IC Funded, because this is a full review and you guys should be able to know how the dashboard also looks from a funded trader, from a trader who has made 11% with them. So this is how the dashboard looks. You can see this is the same funded account, the same one you're going to see on the public link I just left on the video description. And as we speak, I'm already up with $1,147. If we check on the leaderboard, let me even just start on the leaderboard, right? Let's go on the leaderboard and you can see what is my ranking. Second, I'm second on the leaderboard because I think the leaderboard is ranked in terms of what? In terms of percentage gain. And you can see I've gained almost 12%. It's even 12% because remember their commissions, they are spread. So I've gained 12.9% of my account. So according to their ranking, I think I'm the trader who has made, I'm the second trader on the leaderboard who has made the highest amount of percentage gain. The number one trader is this trader from Thailand. You can go on the leaderboard just to see other traders, but that's me standing there on number 2. You can see that's the South African flag right there. The biggest loss I've made on this account is $7, and the biggest profit is almost $200. That's a risk to reward of about 1:5 or 1:6 or 1:7. That's what they call proper risk management. So that's the leaderboard. If we go under overview, let's click under overview. This is, then you select the account. This is the funded one. You can see here it's written live, meaning this is a live account. If you go on account credentials, you see everything right there. Maximum loss is 5%. Maximum daily loss is 5%. Maximum overall loss is $1,000, which is 10%. So look at my equity. You can see this purple line and this orange line represents, the purple line here represents my balance and the orange line represents my equity. And you can see, boom, it's been going up since I started trading on this account. And my profit target is just going to stay the same because now this is a funded account and there's no profit target. Maximum drawdown, it stays the same because I haven't lost anything on this account. I have a 100% win rate. I have a 100% win rate on this particular account, and that is it. We are standing on almost about $12,000 on this account. These are all my trades. Just so for all the Thomases, these are all the trades. I don't even need to waste more time showing you guys all these trades because, like I said, you're going to see it on the public link. The public link is right there. You see all the trades right there. So let me not waste more time on this. I've been trading gold, CAD JPY, Euro JPY. So you see everything right there. You can switch between your accounts here. You can just buy a new challenge. After this, I'm going to now, I wanted to show you guys this one on this small one. Then maybe by tomorrow or so, I'm going to now purchase a bigger account size. Like maybe if we go under evaluations, I'm going to now purchase a bigger account size, like maybe $100,000 or $250,000 or $500,000. Max capital allocation is $500,000. So since I've already gotten a 10K account, then I can only buy 250, then I buy 100, like so that I will still be within the max capital allocation. Then let's go under certificate so that you guys can see. We just have the accounts right there. So let me go here under accounts so that you guys will see. Okay, these are all my active accounts. Okay, inactive is this one. The active one, let me see this one, which is 2-step funded. So I'm funded on this one. If you don't want anyone, so I can share this public link with you guys. And tomorrow I decided that, okay, I don't want anyone to see my trades publicly anymore. Since this is my live account, I plan to keep this live account for the longest, for maybe 6 months, for maybe 7 months. I won't be targeting 10% again anymore. I just wanted to make something reasonable for the sake of this video so that you guys can see that it's possible. Maybe on the next step, I'll just be targeting maybe 5%, 4%, 5%, 4%, all right? So I plan to keep this 10K account for the longest. So at that point in time, maybe I don't want to be sharing my trade publicly anymore. I'll just come here and just click on what? Enable public URL. So long as I click on it and go and click on dashboard, if I send you that public URL and you click on it, it's not going to show anything anymore. All right. So let's just go on enable. Let's go on enable public URL. Go back to trading overview so that we can test and see. Let's look for where our public URL. Where is our public URL? Let's check. Okay, public dashboard link. Let's click on it, and then we're just going to load it here so that we can see. This is what I'm seeing here is the same thing you're going to see. All right. So that is it. You can see this is everything. This is everything right here. You're going to see the same thing like this. And then let's even just open on incognito mode so that I'm not logged in. Let's open as if, even if I go here and I drop it, this is the same thing you guys are going to see. The same like this. You're not going to see all the other tabs because you are not logged in the same. I was seeing the other tabs because I was logged into the account. So these are all, this is the same thing you're going to see. You can see trade 1. I've taken 16 trades and I've lost 0. Trades lost 0, 100% win rate. Everything is right there. This is the same thing you're going to see. Now, watch this. Watch this. Let me go here and turn it off. If I turn this off here, let's go under accounts and then turn public link off and then go back to overview and then we can load this one up and see. Let's load it up and see. After, can you see? Just by turning it off, you can't see anything. The link is still going to be there. You still, even don't worry about when it says valuation. Remember, they all evaluation. It's just a funded evaluation account, right? So even though it's a live account, you're still going to see the evaluation. It's already on your dashboard that you see the live. So you can't see anything anymore because I've turned it off. This is such a good way. IC funded, this was brilliant. This was brilliant because this creates a lot of transparency. If anyone is doubting you, bro, send me your public link. There's nothing to hide. This is going to be the #1 prop firm in the game. So now you can't see anything because I've turned it off. All right. So I just wanted to make that very, very clear. But I'm going to go back and turn it back on because I want you guys to see. Like I said, I'm going to share this with you guys. So let me turn this public link on for you guys to see. Evaluation download. Like if you want to download MetaTrader 5, you want to just check under download the self-explanatory, your notification, your settings. Maybe you want to change your username and anything on your account. I'm just going to leave my username the same way it is because they just took it from my email address. So that's why on the leaderboard you saw is there Funju Godlove, Funju Godlove. So Funju is actually my family name. So KYC, that's where you're going to verify your KYC. You only do KYC once you pass phase 1 and phase 2. Your agreements are right there. Withdrawals are right there. Affiliate, if you want to, even if you want to affiliate with IC funded themselves, you can just come there, click on affiliate, and then you apply. So long as you have an audience that you can promote to, they will be able to verify and approve your application. Then certification is right there. Let's click on certification. You guys are going to see all my certificates. They have one of the best designs for certificate. One of the best. This was my phase 1. This was my phase 2, and the withdrawal certificate is actually loading as we speak because you need to trade on the account for 14 days before you can request a payout. So that one is actually loading as we speak. So let me just click on phase 2. I actually like both phases, but let me just click on phase 2 so that we can see how it looks. Look how awesome it looks. Look how awesome this certificate looks. One of the best, one of the best. I think I'm actually going to print this one out on a 4D. Because I just love anything that has to do with IC market. You know, anything that gives you money, you're going to tend to love it. IC market, that's the broker that have made the highest amount of money. The broker that house my biggest personal accounts. My biggest personal accounts are with IC market. So them powering a pro firm, bro, I'm going to follow this pro firm anywhere they want to go because, you know, I just love the way, I love their spread. I love their savers. I love the way I love how professional they are. Look how awesome this certificate is. And this was just on the 13th of July, meaning I've just traded on the live account for 2-3 days. That's it. So that is it, my people. That is it, my people. Let me see what I haven't spoken about. Let's see. Let's have it. Where was I? Okay, I was on certification. Okay, all these other certificates are still loading. Max capital allocation. I'm going to get all of this. All right, and I want you to also get it, not only me, I want you to also be able to get it. Then IC course, so they train you even right in the pro firm. If you want to learn, just go on IC course. They have a lot of beginner videos there that you can learn. Beside my YouTube channel, you can also go there just to learn a lot of beginner videos right there. The Knowledge Hub, if you want to know more about their rules and everything, Knowledge Hub and rules, almost like the same thing. Frequently asked questions, and then community, self-explanatory. So this is IC funded, one of the best in the game. This one, it meets all the ticks, or you know, when you have a checklist, all the boxes in the checklist on the pro firm are actually ticked on this particular one, and I can recommend this one to you guys with certainty, all right? Because I've actually traded with the broker for the longest, and I love their services. So like I said, use the link on the video description, all right, so that you can also get a small discount on the checkout. So use the link on the video description. It's going to take you directly to IC Funded, where you're going to get all your Profirm accounts, where you're going to start trading with big capital. Let me know if you have any question with me, any question for me on the comment section. Make sure you are part of my free Telegram community. As always, I'll share more knowledge. I'll share more payout certificates on my free Telegram, which you're going to see the link on the video description. I'm going to leave a link here, which is also going to talk about more videos on how to pass your first Profirm account. Also, check out my recommended brokers. Since I've been trading with IC Market for more than 7 years, I'll obviously recommend it to you guys as one of my favorite brokers. So sign up with IC. You remember, we are talking about private trading and Profirm trading. For your private accounts, you have to use IC Market, all right? For your private trading, you have to use IC Market for your private accounts. And for Profirm accounts, you have to use IC Funded. So you see, you have everything you need in one place. You don't need to go anywhere to be looking anymore. So check the links of the recommended brokers, recommended Profirms, my free Telegram community, and also my free and also my mentorship. My mentorship, if you want me to mentor you one-on-one, how was I able to pass this Profirm account within less than 2 weeks? How was I able to make 11% of my account in less than a week? How can you also do that? I'm going to mentor you and show you step by step, line by line in God Love University. So check as little as $125 per month. You can join my mentorship where I'll personally show you step by step. You can also check out IC. The good thing with IC Funded, they also allowed algorithmic trading. They allow the use of EAs. So if you want a robot that you can also use on IC Funded to get funded, check out Patrix Pro. The link is also on the video description. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from you guys which future of IC Market is the best for you. Let me know in the comment section, and I promise I'll reply to all those comments. See you guys on these other videos.